Your home's plumbing works silently, but when its main artery, the sewer line, fails, the silence breaks. What if one of the first signs of a major problem looks surprisingly healthy? Like a patch of extra green grass, this raw sewage fertilizer is also an open invitation for insects and rodents. Ignoring these clues is a gamble that can lead to health hazards, environmental damage, and catastrophic repair bills. We'll uncover all the signs, from subtle to severe, explain the hidden dangers, and break down the real costs and solutions. So, how do you spot a problem before your yard tells the story? It starts inside with slow drains and multiple fixtures. Listen to your plumbing. Gurgling from drains or toilets is the sound of trapped air trying to escape a blockage. You can't ignore your nose. A persistent sewer gas odor means the system's seals are broken and waste is exposed. That mold in your basement might not be from a leaky window. A cracked sewer line can create the perfect damp environment. Outside, look for soggy patches in your yard when it hasn't rained. This points to a consistent leak from the pipe below. These signs are inconvenient, but they point to far more serious threats. What are the invisible dangers lurking in your air and soil? That sewer smell isn't just unpleasant, it's a warning. Broken lines release hydrogen sulfide and methane gas into your home. This gas can cause headaches and dizziness. Worse yet, direct contact with sewage from backups exposes you to bacteria causing severe illness, like hepatitis A. The damage also extends beyond your property. Leaking sewage contaminates soil and can seep into groundwater and local streams. So the invisible dangers are clear: toxic air in your home, disease-causing bacteria in your space, and pollution in the community's water. But what causes a perfectly good pipe to fail? Often, the culprit is something that looks healthy above ground. Tree roots are drawn to the moisture in sewer lines. They infiltrate tiny cracks, expand, and can eventually crush or completely block the pipe. Sometimes the problem was there from the start. Improper installation or poor pipe connections create a ticking time bomb. When the line is fully blocked or collapsed, this happens. A sewage backup forces raw waste back into your home through drains and toilets. So how do professionals know for sure without digging? They use a sewer camera inspection for a clear, visual diagnosis of the problem. Once you have seen the problem, you have to face the cost. This is where ignoring those early signs gets incredibly expensive. The average cost for a sewer line replacement is over $3,000, but complex jobs can easily soar past $10,000. And that's just for the pipe. Traditional excavation to access it costs between $50 and $250 per foot, ruining your yard. Will insurance cover it? Probably not. Standard homeowners' policies typically exclude damage from wear, corrosion, or tree roots. The solution is an add-on called service line coverage. This specific endorsement can cover the repair costs that standard policies deny. So with massive costs and tricky insurance, how do you protect yourself? It all comes back to the beginning. Remember that gurgling drain from the beginning? That's not just a noise. It's the sound of a potential $10,000 problem announcing itself. And that lush green grass? It's fertilized by the same raw sewage that can release hazardous gas and bacteria into your home. Here's the core principle. Every major sewer line disaster begins as a minor, detectable sign. Your awareness is the most important prevention tool. While you can clear a simple clog, a potential line break is not a DIY project. A misdiagnosis can make the problem worse. This is when you call a pro. Let's bring it all together. We have seen the subtle signs, uncovered the dangerous health risks, and faced the staggering costs. A broken sewer line is not just a plumbing issue. It's a threat to your property, your health, and your finances. Early detection is your only real defense. If you recognize any of these signs, slow drains, strange smells, gurgling sounds, or changes in your yard, do not wait. The most cost-effective action is a professional camera inspection to know exactly what you're dealing with. Investigate the small problem now. Pay attention to what your house is telling you. It could save you from a disaster you never saw coming.